Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Picking a Random Steam Game with Mr. What a Cheap. How's everybody doing today? Hello Guff. You've got a train conductor now on your badge. With your founder badge. Look at you. Dude, you're like max level. Like, you're like those people when you get a Call of Duty game on sale, like, yeah right, Call of Duty game on sale. You get Battlefield game on sale 10 years after it comes out and then everyone's just max level. You're one of those. You're one of those people. You're that silver prestige 50 person. Hello everyone. Sorry, I just find it really funny. Like, only on this show will you see big thinkers and tormented souls right next to each other. Just wanted to point that out. Alright. Would anybody like to get the show on the road? Let's see, how many people do we have in chat? Is it just you, Guff? Guff, you want to pick a game, dude? Hey, if it's just you and me, dude. Because if I pick again, then I'm just gonna land. I'm just gonna land on alternate universe. Start. Thank you, Guff. If you weren't here, there would be no show. Remember that. Remember that. Okay, stop, he says. I've clicked. Glitch escape. Guys, I have a good feeling about today's show. I have a good feeling about today's show. This one looks like an okay pick. Okay. Glitch escape. Looks fine. This looks like... Yeah, I mean, it's mixed. Honestly, mixed is kind of like... I think a really good candidate for random Steam games. Because it's like we come in unbiased. We conclude if it's a good game or not. This one looks alright. It's not horrible. Let's see, was it free? No, don't update Splitgate. Update Glitch Escape. Who's playing Splitgate nowadays? We're playing Glitch Escape, dude. Let's see. It is free. Always a point in the wrong direction, but you know what? We'll see. Alright. Let's launch this. Pause this. I kind of forgotten about the drum roll for a while. Do we bring that back or do we just leave it? Honestly, without the symbol at the end, it kind of felt a bit unsatisfying. I hope there will be lots of glitches. We're trying to escape them, dude. We're not trying to encounter any glitches here. What's it? Stop the download? Thank you. I mean Timmy. Timmy? Timmy is Steve's or James's younger son. Stream. Sorry. I was downloading. I restarted my computer today before the stream, so I'm gonna be pissed if we still lag. This music is spookerino, huh? Is it better now? It better be better. It better be better. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Good, thank you. Okay, we got a teddy bear. Whoa, we're going through this real fast. She's having a nightmare. Oh, it's a out-of-body experience. Now she can pick up the socks after her. And we're in the game. Wow. Get to the portal, use WASD to move. Okay, so I assume it... I mean, just like leave a few more, like double the frames of every scene. That was so fast. QT bet? What's he mean now? So I assume this is probably like a proof of concept kind of thing. Cute bat. Ah, thank you. It's my friend. Okay, whoa, she runs fast too. Yeah, I can the music is... Yeah, okay, so as a free game, this is definitely a proof of concept. Okay, I just assumed you could double jump, and thank God you could. Fuck, I'm feeling a little bit weird, like, as you run, it just, like, FOV increases even more. Kara Undertale, yeah, a little bit. Portal will send you to the next level. Thank you. I mean, I could have figured that out, I think. It's not a bad portal. Whoa! There's a jellyfish in the background. I saw one at the last second. I'm moving left to dash. Whoa! Okay, the red barrier will instantly kill you. Could have figured that out, but you know what? Can't red ever be the good thing in a game one day? There you go, we figured it out. I like the music though. What is that, a GPU fan over there? Okay. Who lives in these places, huh? I don't like the music. I mean, like, I like it, like, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? It's one of those. Okay, we're jumping. This is pretty basic platforming right now. You can wall jump off of some vertical walls. Nice. I see. Look at me go. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not. There's jellyfish. It looks like it's made of bubbles, like SpongeBob made it. You can see the cursor. I know, so can I. Nothing I can do about that. Press E while standing on a teleporter to enter the glitch dimension. Actually, you know what? I probably could do something about it, but that's the experience of this game, okay? Thank you. I've entered the glitch dimension. Can we see where this is? No. Okay, I mean, this is fine. This is fine. It's nothing that crazy. Slowly drain your life. Plan your path carefully. That's interesting. Can I see my life anywhere? Am I dying? Doesn't feel like I'm dying. Spooky music is spooky, dude. Mookie, I almost called it. Alright. I mean, this is fine. This is fine. I don't see myself playing this for that much longer, like more than 5 minutes maybe. Each level you'll need to, what am I doing? Collect 7 fragments to proceed. Okay. We got one, guys. Oh, what was that? Fragments can exist in both dimensions. Good to know. Don't you dare fall. Don't you? Okay. There's only so much I can say. I'm just running around collecting stuff. These projectiles will lower your health. Oh no, bubbles. I don't. Oh, there's my health in the bottom left. Somehow I missed that. Is it lowering my health? Okay, it will be displayed. Oh no, those are the collectibles I've gotten. Where's my health? It's probably not implemented, right? I feel like I'm not taking any damage. Okay, we're gonna speedrun this. Speedrun this. Here we go. Alright, do we vote for next game? Do we vote for next game? I think so. What the fuck? Are these tanks holding me? If only I can get them out somehow. Looks like there's a slot for something on the tank. If I can just find whatever fits in here, I think the tank will let them go. Maybe it's through that portal behind it. Dude, I can get yellow and pink me? And green? Let's go for the pink. It's the best color here. Getting mixed emotions. I'm like happy and creeped out. I know I was meant to... Music is the best part. Music is the best part. It always is for me, isn't it? I know this is probably where I was meant to come from. Hey, can you just wall jump, okay? It's not that hard to wall jump, come on. Who struggles with wall jumping? It's like the basic thing you learn after walking. You know what? Dude. This feels like someone's game design uni project, but in a good way. Yeah, I agree. Where do you put the large ass crystals? I don't know. Probably in my ass. The music though, dude. Okay, I mean, I think I'm ready to switch game. I think I'm ready to switch game. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Glitch escape. There's a foundation for something there. It needs work to make it like less generic, I guess. But it's all right. It's fine. It's free. If you want to check it out, there you go. Glitch escape. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Oh wait, what? We have more to do. Okay. Okay, I thought. Yeah, because you said because earlier you said the. Yeah. No, because earlier you said that. Alright, fine. Okay. Who wants to pick our next Steam game? James has Alzheimer's apparently. Can't keep track of what he said. Okay. Whatever, it's not the first time. What? I didn't say anything. I wasn't talking to you. What? Yeah, I wasn't talking to you. Yeah. What was it? Okay. James guy. Yeah, fucking believe. Alright. Alright, comment, Simina says. Are you taking up the mantle, Simina? Thank you so much. Stop! It's always dangerous when we stop down here. Oh no. Okay, careful what we see here. It's just gonna be Chinese visual novel now. We're not gonna know what the fuck is going on. Are we gonna end with a zombie apocalypse again somehow at the end? It's delayed? Yeah, that's the point. It's meant to be random. Don't want you choosing anything. Okay. Hey, you know what? It worked out well last time. You had a good story with Mr. Wooden Sheep. Let me make sure there's no like this seems like an innocent one, but I'm just gonna make sure there's no, you know? This is romance. It's romance. We're going to have a trip to Izumi. The moment there's anime involved, sweat nervously. Exactly. Can you not download Splitgate? Perhaps the game that I just added to my queue should be the one I want to download. Have you considered that, Steam? It's still not changing. It's stopping still. Have you considered just stopping when I ask you to stop? Just stop. Don't start stopping. Just stop. Whatever process you're doing now, just eliminate it. I don't care if that corrupts some files. Okay? They all look the same in the banner, like the same face. I know. It's anime. I mean, sure, sometimes it's a little bit better. They really look like twins here. Dude. What? Yeah. Dude, I'm doing a show. You told me to continue the show. Yeah, I don't care what Timmy told you. I said I'm gonna continue. I was gonna end it, but you told me to continue, so I'm gonna. This fucking guy, man. James. Can you guys believe this guy? Oh, yeah, he's giving me the James face now. Yeah, alright. Not everybody. Nice bit. I wish James was a bit. Can't fucking stand working with this asshole. Alright. Stop the download. Thank you, Simina. Thank you so much. Serenity. That's what this music tells me. Peace and love. Okay, good. We're full screen. Okay. Guff, are you crying? Does the music make you emotional? So is the game called Izumi? Because in my sound devices, that's what it is. Okay, Izumi. So we've got CG. Oh, that's the pictures you unlock. This isn't porn, right? This is how I used to play old games as a kid. I would have to figure out which one the installer is, and you'd figure it out from the position. Like, first one is install, second one is like help, at the bottom is exit. You just learn it, you know? I'm scared by the screaming at James. I wasn't calling you James. Was reading your name in the chat. Huh? Yeah, they're talking. Can you let me do the show? They're talking about you, and read the fucking chat later. Guys, I can't. Does someone else want to apply for James's role? Okay. We're gonna relax. We're gonna relax. We're gonna play Izumi. Okay. Do I type? Daud. Oh, this is my name. Daud. Yes. Yes! I got the yes one on my first try. 50% chance I got it wrong, but I did it. This is actually where I met James, funnily enough. We used to go by the lake all the time. Feed the ducks Cheetos. The spicy ones too. The chili Cheetos, yeah. They really liked it. People were like saying, oh, don't do it, it's bad for them. The ducks ate it, they enjoyed it. I remember once I fell into the lake and James was like laughing at me, but he like helped me out, and it just like made me like, I like bonded with him, you know what I mean? That lake looks like rainwater. Maybe. So yeah, me and James, we were. I mean, we used to come here every Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Yeah. So you remember too that we used to do that? Yeah, same. And so yeah, sometimes we would actually like go. There was a local projector room, like a theater kind of thing, but they played like indie films. And there was one time where they were playing a movie, a Donald Duck movie, and we were like, "Wow, ducks! Like we always feed ducks here. What are the chances?" And yeah, it was a good movie. I don't remember. It was like the one where Donald Duck was Hitler. It was kind of weird, but you know, I mean, it was Donald Duck. It was humorous. It made me uncomfortable at times, but you know, that's Disney. Anyway, so we finished up. We decided to try and make our own soap, and that's when we heard the dinner bell. So we went to the dinner table. So yeah, James brought me to his laptop. This is where he does all his editing work, and this is where he plays FTL. So we were like, okay, we logged into his account, ZX1111. I shouldn't have shown that on screen, right? Guys, don't like spam James, okay? ZX1111. Yeah, this is me. This is me, Sushi Samurai. You can see there's like this old post. So he took the photo of this, like he was like, hey, I'm gonna make soap out of this, and I was like, wow, no way. Practicing my Chinese, you know. Anyway, so we continued. He responded with bye, and then Q666. This guy's edgy. Yeah, he's really annoying. Like I don't know. I never really liked him. He was dating James, and I was like, dude, just get out of this situation, okay? Trust me, you don't want to be with 666. Anyway, whatever. You know how it is. James is like, oh, he's the love of my life. Oh. And I'm like, get around you two. Sushi Samurai and Ramen Ninja. Yeah, that's me and my boy. Who's Ramen Ninja? I missed it. Oh, Ramen Ninja was Ramen Ninja was Jimmy. Yeah, Jim. We met Jimmy over like the weekend. He was like a soap expert actually. Anyway, yeah. So we logged into my alt account because basically the way the soap industry works is you have like the amount of soap it takes to the amount of petals it takes to make a soap bar. That's counted into your stats in like your ratio. So I care about my ranked soap ratio. So I like made an alt account to like start from a clean slate. So Blossom0322 is also me. And you and Josh, you see, this is Sushi Samurai. No. Yeah, that they stole my profile picture. That's upsetting. I didn't even notice. I don't know who Josh First is actually. Anyway, yeah. So James was like, "Hey, I discovered a new flower I want to make soap out of." We were like, okay, let's go test it out. Let's play some FTL, get sweaty, and then we go wash our hands afterwards. And that was when James punched me. I didn't know if I want to go with kiss or punch, but I went with punch. And he punched me, and I, Daud, that's me. I was like, ow! And he was like, hey, no, why are you playing in the NG ship without freaking drones? And I was like, dude, I don't like playing drones in FTL. I just use the Ion Blast and I disable their shields and then I like have another turret and I shoot them. Like, I get it, you play the drone. And he was so pissed, it was really annoying. Have we seen any anime so far? I think it's just been photos. Oh, that hurts. With a slight Photoshop filter? Yeah, I mean, what do you mean anime? This is my story with me and James. This isn't anime, Simi. Anyway, so we had an argument about FTL. What do you guys think? The NG ship is good without drones, right? You don't need drones. You guys agree, right? Anyway, okay, fine, James. Okay, he's starting to get angry. Anyway, so his ship finally died. What even is it, James? You tell me, man. So anyway, yeah. ZX111, that's James. He started talking. He logged into his FTL, you know, and he was like, "Oh, drones." He started making forum posts. You guys are right. Agree with me, right? Drones are so much better. I even take the engineer one, and I said no, which is the bottom option here. I said no. And you saw there was exclamation marks? I was angry, and I'm still angry. No, you don't have to play drones in FTL. So, we continued arguing until the next day. And then finally I had enough. I texted I am Misaki, which is James's mom. And I said, hey, tell tell James to piss off. You don't have to play drones in the engineership in FTL. Okay? And then Misaki was like, who is this? And I was like, oh, sorry. Yeah, that's me saying, sorry, this is James's boss. Boss? You mean the teacher? And I was like, no, look, I do videos. And she was like, oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a job. And then I was like, and then she was like, okay, sorry, so you're saying James is harassing you about FTL? Yeah, so anyway. And then I was like, okay, so what do you think? Do you need to play drones with the engineership in FTL? And I said, hello? And then she was like, what is an FTL? And that was when I said, oh my god, FTL, have you not played FTL? It's on Steam, check it out. And she's like, what are you talking about? We had a long discussion. We actually moved off of FTL, but that was actually kind of private, so I skipped past it. You guys actually weren't meant. Could we cut that part out? It's live? Okay. Just don't read the last text messages, guys. That was actually kind of a personal thing. Well, can we cut it out? Post? Yeah. Okay. And we're in, right? We're back. Okay. So anyway, I'll just change the story. Okay. So, yeah. So we decided James was, he took me to the mall. It was all closed. And I was like, why are you bringing me here, James? Look, the store is closed. And he was like, oh, sorry, you're right. Let's take the train back somewhere and go somewhere else because the mall is closed. I don't know why it brought us here. And so I got in the train. It started to move, and I was like, whoa! What's that? And then, this is why James is such a fucking scoundrel. Guess what the announcer said? Attention all passengers. Engineer ships are shit without drone builds. And I was like, I looked at him, I was like, you did not, James, you did not act, you paid her. And he was like, hee 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 hee. I was like, James, you did not bring me here just to do that. He was like, hee hee hee. And he was like, there's a camera there, there, and there. And I was like, you fucking guy, dude. Come on, man. By the way, you're wrong. You can play engineer build an FTL without a drone. It's not impossible. Anyway, we laughed it off. So we went to the soap convention. So here you can see it's a soap convention. I know it looks like a terminal of some sort with trains, maybe an airport. But they were using the venue, but it was a soap convention. Look, you can see this guy here is making notes about soap. So anyway, he brought me over and he said, hey, Genna, do you like the soap that I made? And I said, yeah, of course. And he was like, you're lying. I could see that when you smelled it, you didn't like it. And I was like, so my first option here, these were in my mind, I was like, of course I fucking love it, you idiot. The second was, come on man, you're being dramatic. And this one was, yeah, okay, you're right. I was lying, I didn't like it. So I went with, come on man, you're being dramatic. Like, relax. I was like, okay, fine, I'm sorry. Let's go to the art museum. But this is an anime game, right? This is the anime game that we downloaded? This is the anime game, right? Okay. So anyway, we went to the art museum to relax. He was like, look, they sculpt things out of soap here. I was like, really? Which one of these is soap? That's what this is. This one was, oh yeah, I see it. So he was like, look, if you look on the... So we went to Taco Bell and this was the menu. He was like, look, you want that one? And I was like, I'll have a 510. I'll have a 510. Los Angeles is what they called it. And so we went to eat. We went down, we got the Taco Bell, and we went down to the table. I think we sat, which one? Yeah, I was gonna say this one as well, yeah. I like how we remember it to this day. Because of the thing, right? Yeah. I'll tell you guys in a sec. So we went, yeah, I'll tell them. So we went to this table, and Kook came by. You guys remember who Kook is? This was the guy who has 666 at the end of his username. This guy is so edgy and so annoying. He kind of was a weeb, Simi, you're right. So he was like, "Hey guys, I saw that you're making soap." And me and James looked at each other like it was one of these looks like. So it was like, you know, like this guy. We were like, okay, we can't be rude because he's Jimmy's sister. No, he's Jimmy's brother. And Jimmy is good friends with James. So we were like, okay, we can't mess around here. And like, this guy even like said "oh whoa" out loud and stuff like that. It was so annoying. So annoying. Anyway, did he say Dark Souls? I don't remember. He was probably... Oh, he did say Dark Souls? Yeah, he was talking about Dark Souls and shit all the time. I remember. Want to become famous? No, Batel. I mean, I do, but not through your website. That just kind of sounds like... That's not fun. Someone banned this guy because I disagree with... Thank you so much. Thank you so much, gosh. I should become your train conductor, dude. I mean, what a guy. Anyway, James. No, I'm talking about Guff. Guff? Yeah, G-U-F. Actually, on Twitch it's G-G-G-U-U-F. It's the guy that... Whatever, anyway. I won't tell him again. I told you yesterday! Yeah, yesterday! The guy that... Yes! That guy, yes. Yes, the... Yeah, he has the... Is the glass... He wears sunglasses indoors. Yeah, that guy. Anyway, whatever. I could do the same time, Simi. I panicked thinking I banned Guff. Okay, anyway, so... We sat down and he got me bar drink. Because he was like, you're a sheep, get it? And this was my face. But the reason we remember this table so much is the 666 guy, QQ. He came and sat. It's 2 chairs, you guys saw, right? He came and sat on James's lap. On his lap. And they're not even that close. And so we were like, what is going on? Because it's there's two, like, if he really wanted to sit, maybe he could suggest, can we go to the 3 seat? But maybe he felt like too awkward, I don't know. But it was like, what went through his mind? He sat on James's lap. I didn't get it. Anyway, so we were like, okay, like James, like I looked at him and he had one of these faces. So I was like, okay, I can tell he's weirded out, but I guess QQ666 can't see it. So anyway, we got some grapes on a stick. So who redeemed the improv story? This isn't improv. I'm telling a story. Sorry, hang on. I just thought the chat is improv. My improv skills aren't this amazing. If this was improv, I would be the best improv teller ever. I would have to argue. Anyway, so we got bad beer, and we ate the grapes away in the night. And Dowd, that's me. I was like, shit! I forgot to bring up that I love planes. And so we rushed to the airport. I was like, I'm gonna be late. I want to look at the planes. And that was when... Time for the anime intro, guys. I love planes. I love planes. This is Ikuminu. This one is Stacy. This one is Chimera. The next one is... Who knows? It's Chimera. Stacy. This one's Chimera. She's really upset. This is so fucking anime. Oh my god. There's like, what is this, like an explosion? Okay. What are you confused about, man? Nothing's happened. Oh, there's James. Mystery face. You guys will never know what James looks like. There's James. Oh yeah, I remember we were going around collecting soap and stuff. Or things for soap. We went to the beach once. We went up a bridge once. We went and sat on a table. There was a bell once. We made some soap. There was a place with a wheel and some grass. I love planes. My story. That's the subtitle, my story. Anyway, so we got to the airport finally. And there were so many people. I was like, I did not expect this many people at an airport. Like, anyway, so we got in the plane. Is this a plane? We got on a plane. This is the plane, right? That we got, yeah. James is saying yes. So, okay, so we got on the plane. Allowed on this. That was talking about, I don't remember. It looks like a train. Yeah, it was a train. James is confirming it was a train. So we got on the train, and I was like, no, James, I said I like planes, not trains. Anyway, we laughed it off, it's fine. I'm not a bitch. So we just continued talking, we had a good time. And that's when you heard the announcer? Attention all passengers. If you play FTL with the engineer ship, you must use drone build. And I was like, James, not again, you prankster. Because at this point, it had been like 3-4 months. I didn't realize that James would have still been remembering that. After all this time, I was like, you legend, you legend. And James was like, he's like doing one of those like, and that's when we came. Okay, so we got to our destination. We were going to Shinminamata or Sendai. We went to Sendai, right? Yeah. Anyway, so here was when I decided. I said, you know what? Instead of going to Sendai, let's stay right here. And we turned around and we just walked around the plaza, and there was some painting, and we thought that looks okay, but we were continued on our way, and then we saw a Bent 7, and we were like, that's okay. And then, give me some space, lady. I don't think I named her, did I? Can you like, you're like looking up at me? Like, can you like, walk away a little bit? Anyway, okay, whatever. James was like, hey, this is, Kama Sutra. So, I was like, her name is Kama Sutra? Because this option, I was thinking, like, I could go like, hell yeah, dude, that's funny. But I was like, that's weird. So I said, her name is Kama Sutra? And he was like, oh, she was like, that's my username. And I was like, oh, what's your real name? And then she got really stern and she was like, don't ever ask me about my real name. She got closer. Don't ever ask me about my real name. Just kidding, it's Jessica. And I was like, what the fuck? I got really stressed. Anyway, so I wanted to get out of this situation and I needed to lower the music a little bit. There was like, because we were talking and there was like right behind me, like 1.5 meters or so, there was a boombox just blasting. I was like, can we move? So, okay. I didn't like Kama Sutra, Jessica. I said that out loud though, that was the issue. And she was like, what did I do? And I was like, oh, I meant I don't like using the Kama Sutra, but I like you as a person. You been to Sendai, Guff? Does this look like it? Hey, don't message me while I'm playing whatever this is. I don't know what I'm playing right now. Yes, it looks like it. Yeah, there's some roads. Good. Anyway, so, and then the guy's boombox like fell over. I was like, because yeah, you can hear the beat stopped. I was like, oh, guess the drum machine's dead. Oh well. So she hopped on her bike and just fucked off. And I was like, okay, James, just you and me again, huh? So we went to the lake in Sedai, and we were chilling. We were having a good time. We were looking for ducks. There were only geese. Kind of like Lidl ducks. Like, maybe not Lidl, maybe like Ducks Plus or Ducks 2, but this one of the sequels which aren't as good. They're like kind of just like weird. It's like, becomes weird, like the story. It's a bit convoluted. So that's what geese are. Ducks 2. Anyway, we went up. We're like, okay, whatever. There was one hell of a hill up to the university. It looks like it right here. Is that where you studied, Guff? That's funny. So you can tell us where everything is here. Anyway, so James came here with me. No, it's not. Okay. So he was like, you see this sign? So they're saying here, 1 pizza free on Tuesdays. And then this just said, we also make coffee. And then this said, we make coffee 1.2 pence per coffee. May contain nuts. And also yeast. And then this, don't remember. What does that say, James? I don't remember. Can someone just translate? James doesn't remember. Oh, wasn't this the one? I think Guff can tell us. Guff can tell us what this site says. But yeah, it was we were like, whoa, it was a deal for 2 pizzas. Buy one, get one free. And we looked at our watches, and it was Tuesday. We looked at our watches, and it said Tuesday. So I was like, okay. But the problem was 8 a.m. No, 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. And we were like, oh my god, dude, it's 8 p.m. right now. 8 a.m. right now. It's closed, guys. It says orgy size something, could have been tea. That was it. Thank you, Guff. That was it. So they sold coffee and tea here, plus the 2 pizzas for free. But yeah, it was 8 a.m. and you see that the shop opens at 9 a.m. So you guys see our predicament, right? Okay, so we decided to just loiter, and then that's when someone's like the store, it says closed on this. They opened the door. They actually grabbed the closed sign and they slammed it. And then they opened the door and they came out. They're like, "Can I help you? We haven't started serving for another hour." And I was like, "What the fuck is this person's problem? Like, we're just chilling outside." And she just kept looking at us silently. And I was like, "Okay, let's just go. We'll come back." But I didn't plan to go back. I was like, "That person is psycho." So we just continued. So he said, "This place is great for soap flowers." So we came to these bushes, and sure enough, he was right. So many flowers for soap. But I said, this was our first real argument with me and James. I said, "What if we use these flowers for tea instead?" And he was like, "You would never." And I was like, "I mean, I'm just saying we can try it." But he exploded. "Yes, you did. Yes, you did." He's saying he didn't, but you did. You exploded, dude. I'm telling you, because I was like, so, but you're like, "What do you mean not soap?" I was like, "I'm telling you, you did." Dude, shadow play it. Go fucking shadow play it. You'll see. Yeah, you remember now what you said. Yeah, I'm not going to say it on stream, but you said that to me. Yeah, okay, now I can see it in your eyes. You remember now. Anyway, so we decided, I was like, you know what? Let's make some tea, just like a little experiment. And he was like, "Tea?" And I said, "Look, there's some running water here. Dip some flowers in the running water. We just cup it and make some tea in our hands, you know? Dip the flower in and make some tea." So I went to the running stream. You can hear it right now. I went to the running stream and I cupped. Dipped the flower, let it soak for about 4 seconds. I was like, that's probably enough for tea. And I drank. And James was like, watching me like, "Good?" That's not bad. And so we walked over. He was like, "You know what? Maybe I was wrong, Genna. Maybe I was wrong." And that's when I collapsed. Outside the building, I was just like, psh, out. So I can't tell you the rest of this story here because I was out cold, obviously. So James, he doesn't want to be on camera, but you can come here. I'll put the mic near so he can. Here. All right. Okay, here you can come. Yes. So like yeah. So you passed out, bro, and then I took you into the building, and no, I'm just kidding. James is too microphone shy, so that's just me. I'm just imitating him. That's me. No, so he told me I passed out. He took me into the building. I was like, "What happened, bro?" He was like, "You've been out for like 4.7 seconds or something." I was like, "Oh, that's not that bad." That was good tea though. That was really good tea. So he decided, "Hey, we've got a boiler here. Let's just put some tea here. That's a big old kettle." And then that's when the owner of the building was like, "What the fuck are you guys doing in my building?" And I was like, "Sorry, we were just looking to make tea." Yeah, it wasn't the real James. I'm sorry. I don't know if James, you want to be on camera? No, he's immediately. Well, but just microphone though. Guff wants to hear you. Yeah, the same Guff that earlier, yeah. No, he doesn't want, okay. Alright, whatever. What do you mean we're out of time? Switch game. Why? We're having fun. I'm telling them a story, man. We're not even playing a game now. I'm just showing them photos from our album, from our trip to Sedai. Okay, he's embarrassed about one specific part, I think. He's talking about the part where you were naked. Yeah, where you were naked. Don't say it. One sec. Don't show the part where you were naked. What do you mean they can? You didn't mute the mic? I covered the fucking camera for a reason. You didn't mute the mic? Okay, you can cut it out in post, right? Yeah, I know it's live, but you said earlier that you could cut something out even if it was live. Yes, you did. You said that you could. Now you're saying you can't? Of course you can. You can cut it when you're live. You've done it before. What do you mean you never said? Guys, he said that he could cut things when he was alive, right? He said, James, you've said that. Now you can't? Okay, well, okay. I mean, whatever. It's nothing embarrassing. You were naked. It's fine. I was naked. Yeah, we were doing it together. It's worse? Okay, hang on, guys. I can't say now that I'm naked. I can't say that I'm naked. I was just fucking. I was skinny dipping in the tea that I made. Is that a problem for me to admit that on camera? Okay, whatever. You know what? You fucking sort it out if you can edit it out, okay? I'm gonna tell my story. So, we came to this person's building, and we were like, you know what? We made tea. I was like, this is delicious, but I kind of want to bathe in it. So I asked the building owner. I said, see, this is me, Daud. I said, hey, I know this is kind of weird, but do you have a bathtub? And they were like, a bathtub? Yes. And turned out it was a hot fucking temperature. The water, when it came out, I opened the bathtub and I was like, woohoo! And James was like, you want a tea? You make tea with hot water. And I was like, okay, man, I didn't expect it to be that hot. So anyway, I threw the flowers in and I sat in naked, if I'm allowed to say it, James. And you came in too. I can say that. I can say it. What do you mean? Because it's Twitch. You can say that you can't tell your life history on Twitch. Yeah, and this is going on YouTube later. YouTube allows it too. So I sit in the bathtub. Astro Cyborg, see? Astro Cyborg is interested. That's just how it is, man. Anyway, so I was in the bathtub with the tea, and I was like, pretty good. And the building owner was like, she was always reading, I think like a Cthulhu book or something. Yeah, it was, right? Yeah, I remember. And she was like, is the bathtub nice? And I was like thinking like, why is she asking? She was like, it looks nice to be in. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, okay, well when you're done, I'm gonna try it out as well. I was like, right. So anyway, she was like, so you just decided to walk into my house and just make use of my bathtub, and you were like you're making tea out of flowers in the stream water and the bathtub water? I was like, yeah, we didn't really. I was like, didn't really think this through. But she was like, you know what? That's okay. It's kind of funny. And who's this James fellow? And that's that's when I realized. That's when I realized. When did I wake up from being collapsed? 4.7 seconds later. I told you. It was 4.7 seconds later. I was outside. He brought me in. 4.7 seconds later, I woke up. Anyway, so someone came from downstairs, and I was like, I heard a voice. I was like, tea. I heard them say tea. I was like, someone's excited about my tea, huh? And then she was like, yeah, we're making tea down here. And at this point I realized I didn't even ask her name. I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What's your name? And she was like, my name is fuck, what was it, dude? Simi says Uvuvuevwe?
I mean, look at.
Wait, you weren't there? Oh, I told you the story? Was it Oh, okay, James is actually. I thought you were joking. I thought you were joking. Yeah, James is saying it was Uvuvuevwe Uguwewe Onyetonye Osas. Okay, fine. Okay, so anyway, she was like Uvuvuevwe. And then she was like, just kidding. It's Jessica. I was like, alright, yeah, okay. I remember when she did that, James, yeah. So her name is also Jessica. I was like, what? Wait, actually, no, this was one of the ones in the intro, wasn't it? Was she Jessica? Or was she Chimera? I think she actually was Jessica. Fuck, my joke failed. I mean, it wasn't a joke. I was like, oh, I knew your name was Jessica somehow. And she was like, maybe the tea gives you powers. And I was like, me too. I was thinking the same thing. So anyway, who was that person upstairs? And she was like, oh, it's just my sister. And I was like, oh, what's your sister's name? She was like, she can tell you herself. And I was like, okay. She was like, okay, I'm gonna go try the tea bath. Can you get out of my house? I was like, okay, bye. Tell me if you wanna meet up at some point. And she didn't answer that. Her reaction was like this. And then we left. Didn't get a number or anything, actually. What? You did? Oh shit. Why didn't we call her? You have been? You have her MSN messenger? Okay, apparently James has been keeping up with her. And he didn't tell me he was keeping it secret or something? Hey, it's a bit weird. It's weird because I thought the way she was looking at me compared to James, I could tell she had her eyes set on me. That's all I'll say. What do you mean you have a live feed from my microphone to your headphones and you can hear everything I said? Okay, man. I mean, you saw the way she was looking. No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Because I'm like, when her eyes lit up when I said I came up with the tea. Whatever. James has such a fucking bad memory. Maybe you need some of that tea. It does help with memory loss. I proved it. Because after I drank it, I knew what happened when I passed out. He doesn't believe me still to this day. And it's been like a week. He doesn't believe me. After all this time. Anyway, whatever. So we continued. We went on the bus. And I was like, okay. I like planes, I like trains. I mean, I like planes. And you've taken me on a train and a bus. Not once have I been on a plane. You know what I mean? And he was like, okay, where do you want to go now, Genna? And I said, you know what? Why don't we go to the soap factory? He was like, soap? Really? I thought you had a change of heart and you're a tea man now. I said, you know what? We can make some soap for today. And it meant a lot to James. And I was thinking at the time, like, I could be like, psych! Just kidding, soap sucks. But I was trying to be supportive. I actually didn't care. I was like trying to be supportive, like, you know what, we can go. I was like, okay, let's just go to the soap factory. And we went back. We had to take the bus, obviously. We had to stop. This is the best part, though. So we got on the bus. Here comes the whimsical music. You know something silly happened. We got on the bus. We stepped out. And that's when James was like, welcome to the tea factory. I was like, James, you did not do that. What? No way. I thought we were going to the soap factory. He was like, nah, you've been so supportive about my soap endeavors and that one time that exploded on you for suggesting tea. So I decided to bring us to the tea factory. I was like, how'd you even arrange that? I saw the bus was going to soap factory. He was like, I changed the label of the bus. I was like, wait, but so that means you changed the label for other people too? He was like, yes. Because then I looked at the other people who came out of the bus and they were all like Where the fuck are we? So they looked lost because James changed the sign and they all ended up in the wrong place. But I was like, James, you're so silly. So anyway, it was nighttime, so we couldn't go into the tea factory obviously now. But he arranged a meeting with the tea boss. You think it's time for a new game? James, did you make her say that? Do the rest of you want a new game? I'm telling you me and James's story. Do the rest of you want a new game? I mean, it wasn't much more of the story anyway. Okay, I can speed it up if you guys want to get to the end. Anyway, we stayed the night in the nearby hotel near the soap factory, tea factory, and we had a pillow fight. And then I got a text from James's mom, and I said, she said, I've been thinking about FTL. I was like, okay. And she said, engineer ships should only be using drone builds. And I was like, fuck you. And that's it. She never responded again. I was like, James, your mom is a fucking troll, dude. I couldn't believe it. And he was laughing his ass off. Anyway, we overslept and it was evening the next day. Maybe it was morning? Anyway, so we went outside and then this fucking Kama Sutra lady shows up again. And I was like, what? How does she keep finding us? And that's when she smiled and said, I put a GPS tracker under your shoe. And I looked at James like this. And I was too scared, to be honest, to say anything. I just looked at James like I thought maybe he would start to sawed off or something, but I think he was probably petrified. Yeah, you were? Yeah. He was petrified as well. So we were just like, I was like smiling and nodding, okay, just let her talk. I was thinking to myself like, I want to go to the tea factory. So we went into an alleyway to get away from her. And that's when I heard a pillow fall under the table. And she showed up. I was like, lady, that's when I said it. I got brave enough and I said, back off. And she was like, sorry, I get into people's personal space sometimes. And I was like, no, I mean it, get away. And then suddenly, Camaro shows up. I didn't know her name at the time, obviously. She was like, did you tell her to back off? She was like, he told me to back off. I was like, oh shit, dude. What? I wasn't being rude, it's just you're in my way. And she was like, oh my god, he told her to back off. So then me and James were like, we looked at each other, we were like this. And we were like, let's get the fuck out of here. So we ran. They kept talking for a bit, but we ran. Let's give it a sec. Or is this we already left? Okay, so, so James is saying that this part of the story, we were actually already gone. Yeah, so anyway, we got to the tea factory, and I took a glass, a cup of water, and he told me, these ladies were talking so much after we already left, huh? And I there it is. There's the glass. So, here, right here, that's the cup. So we ate a lovely meal at the tea factory, and I grabbed this. Visual novels with RNG dub audio, best experience ever, I know. So I grabbed the cup, and he said, Genna, I've got a confession to make. I saw that the way you and Brody get along, I just want that kind of friendship with you, you know? I want to have that respect that I see in your eyes when you talk to Brody. I want to have that respect from you for myself. So I decided, you know what, maybe you are a fucking genius. The smartest person on the planet. Good looking. Lovely. Humble. You're really humble. And you're hilarious. You know, I would share all your videos with my friends and on forums and subscribe and like your videos. I said, James, that means so much, man. You know, sometimes I shout at you on stream, but you're a good guy, man. He was like, here, take this. It's your tea recipe. I took it and I was like, James, thank you so much, man. And I sipped it. And I was like, James, what the fuck? And he was laughing. I was like, James, what the fuck was that? He was like, dude, I put soap in the water. Dude. I was like, oh my god, my mouth is, it feels like it's been, like, it feels so clean, but not in a good way. And he was like, dude, I put soap in the water, not tea, you idiot. You remember? Yeah, that was last night. It was last night. Anyway, so what are we playing, guys? Let's pick the next game. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening to my story. Me and James's night out, an airplane story, subtitle my story. Thank you for listening, guys. I enjoyed telling it. All right, who would like to pick the next random Steam game that we play? Anyone? James, you want to do it? Oh yeah, he's too terrified to be like included in the show at all. If no one does it, then James can do it. I'll just force him if no one wants to. You can do it? Okay, if you want. Okay. Oh, stop! Remnants of Naezith. Oh shit, this game actually looks super hardcore. I've seen this game a few times. Never played it. Again, the 2.7 hours is from cards. That was wow, reliving that story from so long ago. It brings things into perspective, you know. Like why don't I have a T Empire now? You know what I mean? I don't know. That was really, yeah. It just like, yeah. I don't know. I like the side because James at some point said, like, you know, everyone with a good idea, they lock the recipe away in the vault. That's what I did, like Plankton style, or Mr. Krabs.
Legends tell of a mighty thunder dragon by the name of Naezith, who once roamed these lands.
Thank you, dude.
It was
Someone
said
else
that
telling a story,
after his
finally.
death, remnants of the dragon's body that still held immense power were slowly dispersed across the world by natural events.
You know, he looks like this.
But Naezith didn't want to share the power he still considered his own, and so his soul still lingered, trying to find a way to purge the
This game
remnants
looks
of
really
their magic.
hardcore.
Thousands of years later, an adventurer by the name of Kara
Oh, it's not
heard
Naezith?
rumors of a remnant lying inside a cave and dove in using his rope and trusty hook.
Damn,
But the
brave.
hook was old and eventually gave way, causing Kara to fall
Why?
into a seemingly endless pit.
How'd you?
He awoke, terrified, and found two glowing claws magically bound to his hands. Mad with terror, he swung his arms wildly, but the spell did not break.
Shit.
Instead, the claw shot forth, planting itself firmly into the stone wall. A magical beam still linked the claws to his
Magic
hands,
Spider-Man, dude.
working much like his old hook. Suddenly, Naezith appeared to Kara and told him he needed a physical body to accomplish his goals. Under the promise of unlimited treasure,
Imagine if the
Kara
way you
accepted
die
the dragon's offer to partially possess his
becomes
body
your special
and
power.
use his powers, starting on his quest to purge the Remnants of Naezith.
Nice. That's an intro. Imagine if the way you die becomes your special power in the afterlife. Gunshot, magical gun. From falling from height, you become. You have like if you fall from a high place, you do a lot of damage or something. So what's a heart attack then? Super hard, dude. You have more health, more max HP. Dude, this is a good song, dude. Okay, so from what I know, because I've seen like trailers and whatever, I believe it's a platformer, but it's like all about swinging, and it's really hard. I don't know if I should be playing this with a controller. Maybe let me try this out. Let's see. I feel like maybe I should. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This looks like it could actually be very fun. Hey, okay. Hey, okay. Woohoo! This can definitely get a super high skill ceiling. Because I just felt that now that you can like reel in your thing. New podcast game? Oh, for me to play while listening to the podcast? I don't know, dude. I think it's a bit too intense. Hey, I know I've recently been playing Dark Souls, but you know. I mean, it feels really good to swing around. And the music kicks ass. Yeah, dude, I'm already feeling this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay, we got the dash, we got the jump. You can reel in. A lot of tools at your disposal. Yes, look at me go. This game is too easy. What is this, made for babies, dude? Come on, dude. Okay, now place your bets how far I'm gonna actually get in the game. Wait, is there a collectible up there? There's gotta be a collectible here. Nope, I don't think so. Okay, let's actually do this. As I was saying, you can cut that part out, right? Yeah, it's live, you can... What? Yeah. No, you're distracting me, James, stop. There you go, see? I would have done it on my first try if James wasn't distracting me. Yes. Imagine if every streamer had an imaginary person that they could blame things on. Whoa! We're like grazed against the water. I really like the music, man. Hold hook and jump to pull. Yeah, okay. We're gonna boom and then whoop! Nice. Now how do we use our other hook? Can we? I'm curious. Okay, so we're gonna pull. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh. Okay, the swinging feels really good. This feels very fluent and cool. I'm gonna try to pull myself a bit, and whoop! Okay, so the pull actually, you can't like swing and reel in at the same time, it seems. You just gotta, oh right, okay, that's rock. Okay, my bad. You're using both hooks? Am I? You think so? You think he just alternates? Oh yeah, you're right. He is. Give me a you're right. Hey, this is a cool game. Are we just getting like, I just realized, it just registered, are we getting like rotten fleshy dragon chunks as the final thing? Not a trophy or like a bandage girl, just wait, what? Dash to surf and then jump? Let's see how this guy does it. Oh, dude, dash to surf, jump during the surf. Hey, that's kind of cool, dude. That's kind of cool, dude. Oh. What? Where's he attaching to? That? What's he attaching to? Oh, that. Okay, he's just. Wait, what? Dash, jump to dash, jump. Oh, at the same time, I see. Oh, shite! Oh my. Oh, this is already getting kind of hard actually, and it's a tutorial. Whoa! Got a dash jump there. Nope, got a dash jump there. Yeah, this is gonna. There's gonna be a certain point where I'm just not gonna be able to pass. Okay, dash jump. Oh, oh, you can wall jump. Very good. Dash jump. What's that? What the fuck does it say? What is this cheat code over here? Dash jump, dash jump. So it's just saying you can do it twice. Boom. So boom and boom. Hey, there's a cooldown. Woohoo! No! Who put that brick there, huh? Oh, okay. Let's do off the ground. Oh, I see. I just saw the bar at the bottom. And dash jump and chunk of dragon. Very good. This is cool. I like this. I really like this. Look at this guy. What a badass. Just swinging around with hooks. So, what was the story? We're trying to just collect the remnants of Naezith. I don't know if I trust Naezith, dude. I feel like he's gonna betray me. Oh, we got yucky sludge here. Oh no. Is that gold? Nope. Okay, so the sludge, we gotta pull ourselves up and we can dash here like that. Fucking beautiful. Can I choose the direction I dash through? It's a little bit confusing. Oh, we're gonna have to surf here. We're gonna have to surf here. Ooh. 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 Right, is this like a dev ghost? What are we doing? Dash during the thing to gain speed. Nice! So many synergies with everything. That's really cool. Dash during the swing to gain speed and height. Yeah. You think I don't know that already, dude? Yeah. I said you think I don't know that already? Oh, we got the checkpoint. Fantastic. Very good. Very good. Hey, you know, my feeling was right. Today's stream is... We're getting some good old games, I think. No, I should have given myself a speed boost. You know, I should have a, I think we should have a thing on this show, like, some sort of voting system if people get bored and want to change game. I'm not sure how to do that, though. Like, should it be something that you spend wool on? Oh! I need more distance with that swing. Here we go, like this. Oh, he's not doing it with distance, though. Ooh! No, I pressed the wrong button. We can still do this, maybe. Yes! Oh, I'm such a fucking legend. Here we go. Yeah, no, wrong button. I'm getting a little bit confused sometimes. There's so many controls. Hey, you know what? we figured it out. We figured it out. Hey, look at this. Oh, that's kind of beautiful. The dumb NPC didn't do that, though. He doesn't. What does he know about style? He's a robot. Unless that's a dev. Then I'm sorry that I called you a robot. It's potentially that's potentially a dev time, but you know what? That's okay. Okay, so I think we've kind of finally made it out of the tutorial, right? Okay, this level looks a bit dangerous. I mean, I'm just kidding. This looks so easy. Oh, got the checkpoint. I'm so glad that it has a forgiving area where it collects. Okay, now I'm just getting speedrunners vibes. These long cord. Oh yeah, look at that speed. I should have boosted myself. Oh, at least I'd surfed. Okay, let's try this again. Gonna boost myself at the last second. No, that almost worked. Still a bit unsure how the dashing works, like what determines your direction. Okay, we got a nice speed boost. We're gonna dash. Oh, I got a dash when I'm going like upwards. Okay, here we go. We got it this time. And that's not what I wanted to do, man. Oh no, is this the end for us? Is this the playthrough ending jump? Guys, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I promise you. Yes! No! No! Let me just figure out. So the dash? I know that when you're on the ground and you dash, it does that. But look, he did it again like that. He went up again. But sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he hates me. Yes? Yeah, but he went down now. No, he went up now. I was falling. Let's try it again. So we're falling. Dashes up. What's this boy's deal, huh? What's this boy's deal? Come on. Yes, 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 yes! Okay, let's try the surfing tactic. I don't know. Anyone got any ideas? I'm not quite sure what I could be doing wrong. Okay, yeah. We surf on the water and then we dash jump. Yes, that's the solution. That is actually the solution. I believe. Oh! Straight to the water. No! Look at the timer. We're on 2 minutes. It's horrible. Okay. Oh! 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 I should have dashed while on the water. Like done the dash jump. Hey, you know, we figured it out. We figured it out. I'm not gonna question the way I should have done it, okay? Hey, can you slow down, buddy? You're making me look bad, okay? I love the spins. Like the little flare spins just for style. Oops. It's definitely a super stylish game. No, I should have wall jumped. Or dashed and then wall jumped. Yes, yes, we got this. Oh yeah, dude, we got the dash over. Here we go. Some, I don't know, hearing like sounds. It's very sounds in my video game. Give me that. Give me the chunk. Give me the dragon chunk. I almost called it Russian chunk for some reason. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. I'm gonna fail this. Do you hear that clicking sometimes? Okay. Oh, the dash jump comes in clutch once again. A little bit of a brick wall there, quite literally. Okay, we gotta just surf there. And you know, when in doubt, just surf. And then pull myself in. Yes, you see, I'm ahead of the bot. I don't even. Oh, excuse me. You can swing. Oh, there's this brick on that sludge. Wait, can you swing like on that corner then? You can. I see. Oh, the ghost just left me now. That's horrible. So now I can't learn from it. Oh god. That's a really... No. That's tough. It's really precise and you gotta be so quick. And not mess up anything, okay? Nope. Oh, jump again. Oh, jump again. Yes. Oh, that's tough, man. I'm getting all sweaty. Okay, good. We're restarting. Oh, he's using my tactic. I see. Look at this. Oh shit, that's brick. Hey, excuse me. Are we just meant to? Oh, are we just swinging and gaining momentum? Hey, that's kind of cool, dude. I appreciate that. I enjoy that. Okay, try that again a little bit better this time. Oh, look at him. He's already at the top. How is he getting up there? Yeah. Oh, no. Why wouldn't you wall jump? Can you wall jump off of this? No. You can't swing or pull either. Okay. Okay, we're going to do like this. And then we're going to go like this. How does he get so much height? Woo. Oh, yeah, dude. We made it. Okay. Got the checkpoint at least. Give me that speed boost, dude. Oh, this is a good game. This is a good game. This is a good game. Hey, didn't mean to do that. Damn, the music is good too. I'm jamming out to this. Oh, we're going back, I guess. Thank you, Ghost, for showing me the way. How to? Oh no! So close. Let's try that again. I should have dashed. I should have dashed. Oh, you know what? That works too. Or does it? Or does it? Dash, yes. Beautiful. I don't know if I was meant to swing from that, but hey. Ah, I thought the dash would go over. The one thing I don't understand is the dashing. Oh, I just realized it like shows the song that it's playing. It's probably not made for the game. So I hope I don't have copyright issues like I did once with another game that had banger music. Please! Come on, man. I'm just trying to get through life. Okay, no. Okay, I'm gonna try to do the bottom though. Here it works out well, and now we're gonna do it again. Yes, that's the way to do it, man. Don't ever go above. Don't ever go above when you have the option to go under. Under is always the best way. Shite. Shite. Okay, I think we're going for the surf. I think we're going for the surf. It's getting tough. We're going for the surf. Damn, this is getting tough. I think we're going for the surf. Oh no! I should have grappled. I didn't see it. Damn, Ghost knows the level. All right, here we go. This one's it. This one's it. Oh, that wasn't it. I meant the next one. Sorry, they're so close together. I confused them. I said this one is it. You guys misheard me. I was saying the third one. I said the third one. You guys keep mishearing. Fourth one. I mean, third and fourth is close. Oh boy, this one is not it. This one is not it. That one. That much I know. That much I know. Okay, we're gonna do it. 10th time's the charm. 10th time's the charm. 6th time's the charm. Here we go. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, it's still rising. It's still rising. Okay. Gotta use the pull. Gotta use the pull. Oh shit! Oh, who pulled those spikes there? Okay. Pull myself in. No, why you gotta do this to me, man? The ghost has left me in this dust now. I gotta get the soundtrack though. Hey, we got Jade completion. Beautiful. Okay. I think that's enough of that. So we did that chapter. Hey, let's take a look at the first level of the next chapter. Let's see, is it much different? I forgot the controls. We got a new aesthetic. Very cool. We got a yellow ghost. Oh, look at the speed. Oh my god. There's something so satisfying about just building momentum like this, or in a game like Portal as well. No! I can't end without doing this. That last jump looks so satisfying to do, but... Okay, let's try that again. Oh, this isn't going as well as last time. I don't think I'm gonna have enough speed for this. Whatever it requires me to do. Oh! Oh, 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 oh! Oh, he's gonna jump. no, why did I jump? The dash is the only thing that feels inconsistent, man. Got some spooky music. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No! We gotta do this, guys. I can't let this ghost beat me. I almost beat him, too. My time is faster. I don't know, he's going to the left for some reason. Oh! Too short of a hook. Too short of a hook. Gotta get that speed boost. Here we go, dude. Yes. Here we go. That's way too far out. You know what? We're gonna have to do the... Oh, there's a checkpoint. That's why he goes for that. Okay. I'm gonna have to wait for my stamina, unfortunately. Oh! Okay, we did it. We did it. Could have been worse, but we did it. Alright, there you go. I like that. That's a good game. Remnants of Naezith. I'm gonna keep that installed, even. Maybe it is a new podcast game, Sim. Maybe it is. Alright, you guys want to do one last one? One last video game? No matter what it is. No matter what it is. No matter what. James, you want to pick our last one, buddy? Since, I give you a hard time today, huh? Alright. Vidar game. Thank you, Guff. Alright. Okay, James. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna, you know what, I'm even gonna do this just so you can't, like, I don't have like like 3 reflectors, also known as mirrors. And stop. Have I been scrolling this whole time, or? Have I been scrolling, or did I stop like near the same place? Oh, you know what? It's because we didn't have the music. Alright, let's try that again. Was I scrolling, guys? Okay. Let's gonna do this so I can't feel where we are on the timeline, and boom. 1, 2, 3 Slaughter Me Street. Okay. This looks like a good one. I told you this episode was gonna be a banger. Didn't you get this before? No. What the fuck is this? What is that for? What is this? Oh, you looked at it? Oh yeah, I have looked at this before. This game actually looked cool. Hey dude, I told you this episode was gonna be a banger. I told you, I warned you guys. I warned you guys this was gonna be a good episode. I wasn't ready for horror. Yeah, I remember seeing this game a long time ago and it looked interesting. Like, I didn't look into it, like, not the gameplay. I don't think. That's how I am. I just see like some screen, like I see that cover looks awesome, you know? And then I just see like killer puppets and I'm like, okay, sign me up. Alright, let's do this. 1, 2, 3 Slaughter Me Street. I should really update the games that I'm streaming. Let's see. Nice. It's a good old Unity game. 1, 2, 3 Slaughter. I like how I search 1, 2, 3 and I see. Wait, let me see. What was it? The auto completions. Kids Fun Puzzle Blue. And then there's Slaughter Me Street. Okay. Let's do that. Boom. We have now updated, my friends. Okay. Let's go. I'm a bit scared. From the developers, it's highly recommended to play this game with headphones. We also strongly suggest you play this by yourself in the dark. Too late for that now. I mean, I'm alone. I mean, James, I guess, is here near me, but I'm getting strong FNAF vibes from this. Okay, we're booting up, setting up terror, it says. Constructing jump scares, making enemies super deadly. Okay, good stuff. Finalizing extreme terror settings. Does that music have to be so loud and in one ear?
This just in. A Channel 12 exclusive report on the whereabouts of the missing
This is what the guy looks like.
As many of you know, the once critically acclaimed Tim Denson was recently reported missing by his family after years of no
They
contact.
blink a lot on news.
It was believed he resided at the apartment complex on 123 Sutter Mill Street. He is globally regarded as the father of the Cause Puppet, which is an outfit a puppeteer can wear and manipulate from within. When recently trying to contact him, his family had discovered the apartment complex was abandoned years ago. Tim's possessions were never claimed by his family, and when the landlord closed the complex, he left everything as is, abandoned, forgotten. Some of the locals even say that his puppets walk the halls of the abandoned complex in search of their long-lost puppeteer to take them home with him. Anybody else is a target, especially those with a questionable background. This, of course, being an urban myth. As always, stay tuned to Channel 12 for more breaking news coverage of this story. This is Richland Burham for Channel 12 News, signing
Excuse
off.
me, especially those with a bad background. Judgmental much? Maybe that doesn't apply to me. Maybe he's not saying that. Impulse Game Studios. Sanders Colbeck. Why are you frigging in the chat, Guff? You nervous? Is that a dog that you got from the hype train? That's a good dog. 1, 2, 3 Slaughter Me Street. There it is. In case you guys didn't know what the last word is, there it is. It's Chris Redfield. On the run from the cops. Okay. He sees his escape. He says go away, but he's like, this is my only chance to get away from the cops. So he climbs up to the roof. And then shatters through the roof. Because it's abandoned, he doesn't know. He's like, oh, ouch, what is this place? Right, that's how he answers. Okay. It's a bit more reasonable than FNAF. The one where you're just like, hey, I have a job here. Guess I'm putting up with these killer puppets. You know what? Killer animatronics, it's part of the job description. What can I say? Do we do the tutorial or do we just jump right into it? You are very wise, thank you, video game. I say the same. I like to think of that.
Alright, let's get moving. Move forward with W.
Move forward with W.
Press and hold A to look left. Press and hold D to look right. Oh, by the way, you have a flashlight. Press space. Sometimes you have to smack it, and it doesn't stay on.
How'd I do that?
Continue down the hallway.
Okay, this is a little bit spooker. One of these doors is gonna have a fucking jump scare.
Oh yeah, one last thing. Press and hold Q. This is your quick turnaround. Seems useful.
Imagine saying that about your own bodily
hallway.
mechanics. And, seems useful. Okay, one more door. One more door. Run. Okay.
Press F to open the door.
It's not over. Whew. Okay, new game. Let's go. I'm kind of excited. It's gonna be a little stumble, a little spooker dooker. It's gonna be a little bit of a. Ouch! I fell through the roof. He's explaining it, you know, in case you skipped the cutscene. Growls are good, remember that. Turning around using your light is important. Does that like scare them away? Okay, oh, we're fine. I was gonna get to the end. That was the thing. My flashlight isn't working. Turn around. Oh, the fuck! Hey! You get the hell out of here! Oh! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Get the fuck! You stay back, dude! Oh! You stay back there. You stay back there, mister. You stay back there, mister. Woohoo! I'm out of here. Oh my god. Oh, we're going down into the darkness. This is the dark staircase of the abandoned place. We're gonna go down further. Yeah, that's how you get out. Thank you for the sarcastic loading screen. Oh yeah, or loading tip. Oh yeah, keep your light on the stairs. Thank you, tutorial that could have taught me that. I thought it was a cutscene. Just another hallway? Just another hallway? Turn around. Ooh, you shite on a kite. You stay back there, okay? You stay back there, mister. Jesus Christ. The jump scares are pretty good. Because they're quick. They don't let... You don't get to like study the monster. It's not like FNAF where they're like... you know. And you don't fucking see them coming. I feel cheated out of my first... Like, I got the victory on the first try, man. Oh yeah. Turn your light on the stairs, you fucking gamer. Ooh, okay, we made it. Okay, I've turned my light on the stairs in this cutscene. Yeah, I'm turning it on. Stay on. Oh, is this a cutscene or am I meant to be turning on my light? Because I can't turn on my light. Oh, sorry, that was different to the stairs. Hey, we did it. That's a good song. Approach each door with caution, very slowly. Are you sure that's what I should be doing? Okay. I don't see the point of these. I guess probably... I was about to say, probably a monster sometimes. Just move slower. Okay. So I guess the walking speed will attract some dudes. I'm gonna walk slowly now. Okay. Hello. Okay. Oh, we got a longer one there. Okay. We're gonna walk a little bit slower. Is there a button to walk slower, or do I just have to walk slower? Okay, nothing behind me yet. I'm walking slowly. Walking slowly. Okay. Holy shit. So it like okay, so just walk slowly as in like don't run into the door. Oh my god, dude. That's kind of a spookerino. Okay, check behind. No one. For now. Okay. So what's the point of checking inside the rooms? Probably for a later monster, or maybe there's a collectible. Okay. Checking behind me. No one. It is really gives me FNAF vibes. Like you gotta just remember the rules and just concentrate and make it through. Don't panic. Gonna be one more. Quick check behind me. Don't panic. Don't panic. You're almost at the end, but there's gonna be one more here. Okay. Don't panic. Okay. Now you can run. Woo! Turn on the stairs because it's not cutscene. Oh, by the way, do this thing that's not obvious. Sarcastic fucking game. Sarcastic fucking game. Whew. Okay, we did it. This is some stress fuel. This is some pant poo poo shit. Well said. Yeah. And now there are two, a familiar friend and someone new. Let me guess, it's the one behind me, and then one where I need to look inside. I can also look up and down, so I wonder if there's like something on the ceiling. Oh shit, it is you. Okay, so you're the familiar friend. Whew, okay. You good? Jesus. The one good thing about jump scares while streaming is everyone else shits with you. What's that sound? Did you see that? There was like a tool on the floor. It appeared. But now it's not there. Okay. I'm going through. Some pizza on the floor. Did you hear that? Something in the room. Oh! Hey, buddy. You're way too close, man. Oh. You gotta move fast though, but when you approach the doorways, you gotta be careful for this bitch. Okay, okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna go fast. Okay, nothing behind me. We're gonna go through. He didn't pop out. Okay, didn't pop out yet. Gonna go through. Check behind me. Nothing. Okay, we're gonna keep going. He's gonna be in this door. Nope, but I'm still going carefully. Oh, this door. Oh, I was a bit too fast there. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, there you are. You don't like the light, do you, huh? Neither do you. Okay, we're gonna move forward. Not in this door. Not in this door. Yeah, you stay on there. There's gonna be light. One more door. Oh my god, there's so many doors. Who designed this house? It's not a house. Who designed this building? Turn on the light. I really wish it just stayed on. I just really wish the light just stayed on. Okay? Oh. See that planned stop, dude? You see that planned stop? Okay, here we go. We're gonna take a risk. He's getting close. He's getting close. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. We were right there. Ah! Speedrun it. Speedrun it. Okay, a bit less speed. We're still running it, but a bit less speed. Mildly fast running it. We're mildly fast running it. Dude, kind of becoming a... That one was accidental. I did not see that door. Oh my god. Okay, one more door. Yes, dude. You think you can even stop me? I should have just ran there. Ooh, that was risky. Oh, that was so risky. There's gonna be one here. Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You stay right there, boy. You stay right there, boy. We made it. We made it. We made it. Open. Oh yeah. Turn on the flashlight. I should also just be ready on other controls in case he wants me to do things. Okay. Okay, I'm doing one more level. No, I won't necessarily complete it. I just want to see what the game has in store for me. Someone new has come to play. Listen closely, by the way. I like these little. I like these little. Okay. Okay. We're gonna listen closely. Hey, buddy. Am I listening closely? Yeah, you don't like the light, do you? You little. Alright, cool. There you go. We saw the monster. Alright. Thank you, guys. That was fun. I like it. It's simple. I don't feel like going through the whole, like, you know, stressful process of, okay, do this for like another 30 minutes, so. Flip this. Thank you, Goff. Okay. I think let's end it here before we get something that taints. I think this is a golden episode. I think this was a good episode. I think this was a good episode. I mean, like, you know what? It was okay. It's okay. I enjoyed most of it, though. I enjoyed most of it. Alright. Thank you for watching, everybody. I've been your host, Mr. Wooden Sheep. This has been my bat companion for the day. Say goodbye, my friend. And, he likes when I stroke his nose like this. And, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the story of me and James. The way we met. Was it a story of meeting? Because in the end, I said 1 week. It was 1 week ago. But we've had streams earlier, so that's a paradox. I'm not sure if I said that's where we met. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It's just a story of me and James. That's all you need to know. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And, I feel so special right now. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, and follow, and hit the bell. And I'll see you next time. Look, he synced with the music. I didn't even do that.